The city of Titusville, Florida has a landscape made up of flat coastal plains with ancient sand dunes and a lot of wetlands. Located in the western central part of town, Titusville's State Road 405 wetlands are part of a large wetland system that runs along the western side of the Atlantic coastal ridge from Port St. John to northern Mims. The Titusville 405 wetland system doesn't have an official name that I know of. For simplicity, I'm just going to refer to the entire system as the 405 wetlands. The 405 wetlands system has 3 large wetlands in it. And I don't know that these 3 individual wetlands have official names either, so I'm just going to call them Wetlands 1, Wetlands 2, and Wetlands 3. The 405 wetlands are divided by roadways. More than 75% of the development in Titusville took place prior to stormwater regulations. The yellow areas on this map are the ones that lack stormwater infrastructure. The city has been using the 405 wetlands and other wetlands throughout the city as stormwater receptacles since intense development began in the 1950s due to growth at what is now the Kennedy Space Center. The drainage system in Titusville is a complex, aging network involving over 120 miles of pipes and 27 miles of canals that are designed to drain water into the Indian River Lagoon and the St. Johns River. There's significant evidence of an increase in the frequency and intensity of short-lived extreme rainfall events in Titusville and the broader Central Florida region over the past few decades, with a higher percentage of rain falling in shorter, more severe intervals. Existing drainage systems were not designed or built to manage intense rainfall. In some of the older areas of the city, drainage systems might not exist at all. On October 26, 2025, Titusville experienced extreme rapid rainfall with over 15 inches falling within a short time frame. This caused widespread significant flooding and a declared state of emergency. The flooding you will see in some of the coming drone shots was filmed on October 31st, 2025. That was 5 days after the rain event. The most serious flooding occurred at the northern end of the Parkland Wetland, which is north of Garden Street and the 405 wetlands. Those neighborhoods held water for weeks after the rain event. In addition to the increase in flooding episodes, Titusville is facing a shortage of potable water. Stormwater capture and aquifer storage and reuse are alternatives that can help. The 405 wetlands and their upland buffers are ideal locations to implement both of those strategies. Titusville has been sending fresh water from its wetlands to the Indian River Lagoon for over 100 years. Freshwater is very bad for brackish systems as it lowers the salinity, making it impossible for clams, oysters, and seagrass to thrive. Improvements in the use of the 405 wetlands for freshwater storage and turning freshwater westward towards the St. Johns River Basin would be extremely beneficial for the Indian River. These are just a few of the benefits that could happen through wise use of the State Road 405 wetlands and their upland borders in the future.